What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathaniel Messiah from All Things Messiah. So as you saw by the title of this video, I'm going to be telling you how you can make more gains by training less. You heard me correctly, more gains by training less. Alright, so as I explain this to you, I'm going to play over a full body workout that I did and explain to you how the method of training that I've adopted allowed me to make more gains by training less. So for the past 2 years, about 90% of my training has been 2 days a week, full body, right? It's only been as soon as I've started summer that I've been able to start an upper body, lower body split, because I'm now able to be in the gym more times per week. So the reason why I'm making this video on why you can make more gains by training less is because a lot of people don't want to be in the gym all the time and think that in order to build a great physique, you need to be in the gym 5+ days a week, which simply isn't true, as the science has proved it. The first reason that 2 days a week full body training is better than a typical split, let's say the 5 days body part split, which, if you don't already know, is, for example, chest on Mondays, back on Tuesdays, shoulders on Wednesdays, legs on Thursdays and arms on Fridays, right? That's a typical split that a lot of people in the gyms that I go to adopt. So the first reason why you can make more gains on a 2 days a week full body split is because it allows you to train 2 times a week, as the name suggests. And the reason why this is so much better than 1 time a week is because after you train, obviously you're breaking your muscles down. So you're breaking it down, then the next couple of days your muscles are recovering. If it's a smaller muscle group like the biceps, maybe this takes 1 day at max 2. If it's a bigger muscle group like, say for example, the quadriceps, this might take 2 to 3 days. After that time, your muscle's fully recovered, so it's ready to train again, and if you train it again, you're able to get more gains. Alright, so that's the reason why training twice a week is a lot better than training once a week, because your muscles recovered after a couple of days. So after it's recovered, you want to hit it again with more volume, right? So even if you're doing the same amount of volume in a week, so say you're doing 10 sets, for example, for biceps, if you were to do those 10 sets all in one workout compared to the 5 sets on one day and 5 sets on the other day, you'll get more gains on the 2 days a week version, because you're able to maximize your frequency, train 2 times a week, and also you're able to put more into each of those 5 sets. If you do 10 sets of biceps on the same day, your biceps are going to be burnt out by the time you get to maybe the 6th set. So the 6th to 10th sets are going to be dead. Alright, whereas if you do 5 sets, you're probably going to be good for all of those 5 sets. Now this leads us nicely onto reason number 2, which is that 2 days a week full body splits allow you to train more intense. Because that muscle group is having to do less each workout, it means that you can train that muscle group harder on the exercises that you do. So on a 2 days a week full body, you might do, one of the days you'll do like 2 exercises for chest, and the other day you'll do 1 exercise. So that means that instead of doing 3 exercises on the same day, where the 3rd exercise is really going to suffer because your chest is burned out already, you can maximize the intensity that you put into that exercise because you're well rested now. Okay, and this again leads us nicely onto reason number 3, which is that 2 days a week full body allows you to maximize recovery. At no point during a 2 days a week full body split will you be ridiculously sore the next day or ridiculously fatigued the next day, because the amount that you did in that session is a lot less on that given muscle group. Total body wise, you've probably done the same amount, if not more. Like on my full body days, I might do 8 or 9 exercises, but in terms of on that specific muscle group, you've done less. So that means that you're not as tired all the time. You can go out, if you're playing a sport, you can continue to play that sport because you're not as tired from your weightlifting sessions, and it also means that you're in the gym less. So it means you can spend more time doing skill related stuff for your sport. So again, 2 days a week full body is far superior, especially if you're playing a sport or doing another athletic activity outside of just the gym. The 4th reason why you can make more gains on a 2 days a week full body split is because it builds up your work capacity. So your work capacity is the total amount of work, or the total amount of sets that you're able to do within a given workout. So because you're doing full body, as I said, in some workouts I've done up to 9 exercises, 6 of them being compound exercises, so using 2 or more joints and being heavily loaded, right? Once you get to the point where you can do that in a session and not be completely and utterly burned out, there's nothing that you can't do in a session. There's no workout that's going to be too hard for you, because your body is adapted to take all that stress onto it. Your nervous system is adapted to be that strong, and because you're giving it all that rest, your nervous system gets a chance to recover. So really it's the best of both worlds in terms of intensity and recovery, because you're able to do more than you ever could in one session, put your nervous system under immense amounts of stress, but then rest it, so you end up having a stronger nervous system. So the fifth, final and possibly most important reason is that 2 days a week full body is going to be the easiest split to stick to. And there's a multitude of reasons for this. The first reason is that if you're someone that doesn't necessarily like the gym, doesn't necessarily enjoy the gym, then doing 2 days a week full body means that you don't have to be in the gym every day. If you've got any other hobbies, commitments or passions, 2 days a week is going to be the easiest to fit into your schedule, because at the end of the day, it's only 2 days a week. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that 2 days a week full body is extremely customizable to whatever days you want to go to the gym. So 2 days a week full body could be Sunday and Wednesday, it could be Monday and Thursday, it could be Tuesday and Friday. It can be whatever you want it to be. It could even be a Monday and a Wednesday, and then, oh, I can't train for the rest of the week, but you've already got 2 sessions in, so it's calm. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the video now. I hope I've convinced you that you can make more gains by training less. If you're currently on a 5 days bro split, get off that and get on a 2 days full body split and do other things with your time. Do extra cardio, play extra sports, okay? Make sure that you like, subscribe, drop a comment if this helped you out, if you learned anything new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.